all at the next radio meeting down there. We'll scan everybody as they walk in, see how much they light up the Geiger counter. That's all I got. KQ4FWA 73s.
Roger, Brandon. What if somebody lights it up? That's going to be interesting. That's the only door in.
Quarantine. They go in quarantine.
Roger. All right. I got, we'll be on here tomorrow night. Actually, we have our RAG2 nets tomorrow night. Not RAG2, but the regular Aries nets tomorrow night. I will be listening on the other channel, and I think Josh will be listening. So you need a radio tech or somebody to talk to you when you're at that meeting tomorrow. Yeah, one of us to be there. Any other comments? This is KO4YOL.
KD4INH.
Hi.
Something occurred to me from last weekend whenever we had the meeting, and I went out and was the Fox, and I never went back to the library. Did somebody lock the door, kick the carpet out? Because I had set the paper in on a table with the key, but the door was still open when I left, and people were still in there. So I'm just wondering, because I don't want to go there this next time and they say, well, we got here and the door was still open, so we're not going to give you the key. So I'm just wondering.
Maybe I should keep you wondering, but no, I didn't.
All right, well, I just, when you think about stuff afterwards, there's not a whole lot you can do about it. Anyway, thank you. 84INH.
Yeah, Fred pulled your irons out of the fire. I knew it was there. I knew he had done the key and seen it, and it was open, and hey, that's how come I was dragging around a little bit to get out of there. Brandon, did you hear what I said about tomorrow night?
Oh yeah, I copied that, Fred. I didn't want to walk on anybody there at the end. I'll probably take my handy-talkie down the little, the Baofeng with the fixed antenna, and I'll talk to them about it, see if anybody needs help, and if you guys think you'll be monitoring, I'll definitely give it a try, and that may be a good demonstration if somebody comes back, but I appreciate that. KQ4FWA.
Roger, Brandon. Between 7 and 7:15, neither one of us has much to do except for maybe Levy County net, but I do the Chiefland net at, 7:15 to I don't know. Yeah, 7:15 to 7:30 I do the one, and then Josh does the other one between 7:30 and 7:45, and then we go to the RAG2. So one of us should be able to hear it and give you a call back. All right.
I'll try and hit it before 7:15. It depends when they get going on the meeting, but usually it's about 7. So I'll tell Miss Penny, and maybe I'll just do a quick demo. They have, like I said, that I don't know, he's commissioner or something there, but we'll see how it goes. Thanks, Fred. KQ4FWA.
Roger. You don't know his name?
I can look it up. I've gotten more and more apolitical. I'm getting to the point where I really don't care anymore. But yeah, I think he's. If you wait, I'll relay it here in a second.
Well, the election's over, so I was just curious.
No, that point was brought up in the meeting, and I was kind of spacing out. I don't know why I wasn't thinking of that, but it's based on the I think flock cameras, data centers. They're kind of going to grill them on those sort of things, and it's Tommy Langford, District 4 Commissioner Tommy Langford will be there, and if anybody is interested, those start at 7 at the Spring Ridge First Church of God.
Oh, we're mostly going to have our nets tomorrow night, but thanks for the info. Anybody else with any other comments?
Yeah, Langford came to our field day, 84 INH.
Well, see, I thought he did. I wasn't 100% sure. Yeah, that's good. Josh, did you hear that comment about tomorrow night on monitoring the DMRS too?
Oh yeah, I'll be monitoring.
Any other last comments?
Yeah, I was gonna ask Brandon. Obviously, they're rallying against the cameras, right, Brandon? You know, Josh, that's where I'm confused. I mean, I'll be candid. That's why I'm down here. Is it's red and it's conservative. I'm very conservative, Christian conservative. But I don't know, with that kind of stuff, even with it goes from Trump all the way down. And I won't get too political on the radio, I promise. But I really feel like they're pushing for this surveillance state, and it really bugs me. So I'm not going to throw Mr. Langford under the bus or anything like that. I don't know where he's at, but it seems like if the money's there, they're going to put in these data centers, and they're going to do what they're going to do. And so I'm just kind of a fly on the wall. I don't say much or try not to say much at the meetings. I just kind of listen. But I guess that's all I got to say. KQ4FWA. I know exactly what you're saying, man. Yeah, I figured. I didn't know if you knew or not which way they were leaning on it. But yeah, people have been kind of rallying around their commissioners and all that stuff. They've been, it's been a big thing. I was talking to Vince and what's his name, Joe at the meeting. We were talking about that, man. All the ones that popped up down here in Trenton and Fanning Springs and like the county line and all that. I was kind of noticing them, and I looked on Google Street View from like 6 months ago, and none of them were there. And then I look at a recent image, and they're all there, and they got fresh dirt around the poles. So, like last 6 months, man, they are all over the place around here. So I can see why people are getting concerned about it. But yeah, I was just curious, man. But all right, we're on the side. AA4XD. There's a lot of money there. That's all I'm saying, and that tends to speak. So that's all I got.
Like money.
Can I pay you off to put in flock cameras, Fred? We're all able to be bought, right?
If you want to pay me, I'll put in some more.
You need to run for commissioner, Fred. I like it. KQ4FWA. I'm going to shut up now.
Just depends on what you're tracking, you buy opinion. But, and who has the ability to get into it? That's the main thing. If it's just a detective or something like that, or they're looking for somebody, I understand that. But just to, I don't know, there's been incidents where they were following the man's wife or something like that, and that wasn't right. So I got to go. I guess we're going to go to the HS, and I might be able to check in tonight. It's 29 after, so KO4, YOL, 73, everybody.
7:28. And we started at like 6:50 something, I believe. It depends on them, really. It'd be about 6:53 or 7. Like I said, it really depends on when they start up every night. Alright, I guess that's it. I guess.